Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. In this video we're going to be covering the next set of Crystalline Mean Facet quests, which is the last half of the Gatherer side of things. So this includes either Miner or Botanist. I'm gonna go with Botanist for this whole quest line, but I'll mention where you go for the Miner stuff too. You got the same items, but they are in different locations, so I will make a mention of where you can find both of them. So, Keshi, I'm ready to begin. Yes, what do you need? Every man is tomorrow who wants something today, so I thank you to make it quick. Oh, not here for materials. What are you here for then? Come and help out. Well, I didn't actually ask for a name, but alright. Cecil Rai, whoever you are. What, did you expect me to know you? Because I don't. You're clearly new here. Where are you from anyway? I am from the land as name as the Exarch. Truly! I've always wanted to ask Exarch about his mysterious homeland, but he's a very busy man and never seems to be a good time. So tell me, in this land you hail from, does this happen to be a creature named called the Samael? No, you know what Samael is. No? That's a shame. Well, time for me to take the field once more. I'll find you yet, my precious Samael. Mark my words. Oh, okay. Chief, where are you? Wait just a... You there! Stop that woman! Begging your pardons, but the chief mentioned where she was headed. No, not really. She went to go find some... outside again? Doesn't she know how much trouble she causes when she abandons her post? Forgive me, it's not my intent to take it on you. I'm Yolana of the Hortorium, and the woman I'm furious with is Chief Keshi Rai of the Facet of Gathering. Seeing as you've only just met, I'm loath to ask this of you, but could you go after the chief? I'm afraid I don't have the wind to give chase. In all likelihood, just head to the Amaro Launch. If you hurry, you might be able to catch her before she leaves the Crystarium. Oh boy. Thank you so much! When you find her, please see that she comes to the Hortorium. Meanwhile, I'll keep an eye not nearby, just in case. So you got your hands full. Huh. Alright. That is not what I wanted to do. Gotta go up the stairs! Up and up in the stairs! Hey, where you going? Oh, it's you again. What do you need now? Wait, don't tell me. You wish to assist with me fieldwork, isn't that right? Well, who am I to deny such enthusiasm? Come along, my friend, come along. Wait a minute. God, of all the people who've seen you leave, it had to be Yolana. You know, I wasn't even planning on going to be away long. Alright, I'll head to the Hortorium. You're coming too, of course. I'm sure Yolana will want to thank you for doing a fine job of catching me. Do I have to? I don't even know what this Hortorium place is. Oh, it's down there. I was wondering when we go down there. It's that one garden area by the Cabinet of Curiosity. Alright, so let's go to the cabinet. Put the image up. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, what are we doing down here? This is a really nice place. I really like this part of Crystarium. Ah, there you are. Thank you so much for finding the chief. Now, we don't have much to offer in the way of hospitality, but as a small token of my gratitude, I'd be happy to tell you about our facility. Here at the Hortorium, we primarily conduct agricultural research to improve our ability to cultivate crops. On any given day, you'll find us developing new plant strains, fertilizers, and experimenting with new cultivation techniques. The fruits of our labors find use at Sweet Save, the Crystarium's orchard, which provides food for our citizens. At the behest of the Facet Gathering, we also analyze resources found across Norvron. Indeed, our minds and botanists sometimes make unusual finds, and these are brought here for a closer examination. You see, the task of the Facet Gathering isn't simply to gather, we also strive to identify and manage resources. In a world such as ours, we must use our resources responsibly that they might be conserved for posterity. In a sense, what we do is not unlike the work of those folk called naturalists in the days before the flood. This stands testament to a man's enduring and uncontrollable desire to cast light upon the unknown, be it flora or fauna or otherwise. Oh, she's crazy. As you can see, the chief is something of a character, but in spite of her oddities, she's respected by her colleagues and peers. This is because her knowledge is vital in ensuring that the Crystarium is well provisioned. Though, but from my perspective, it's difficult to see her as little more than a self-absorbed woman who bears us in endless tasks. When I sought her out earlier, I was to deliver the results of our latest analysis, but what should I find but her trying to sneak outside? It's not the first time either. Of late, she's been obsessed with finding the Samile, a nigh mythical creature, and runs off whenever my back is turned. She's not a child anymore, for goodness sake. And you're not my mother. If you keep that nagging, your wrinkles are liable to grow wrinkles. Come, Cecil, let's flee this place, else Yolana will turn us into fertilizer. Running off again? And I have no wrinkles, thank you very much. Sorry, lass. I don't know what to tell you. You got your hands full. It's over there. All right, the crystalline mean. We managed to escape the Harpy's clutches. Don't tell Yolana I said that. She has no sense of humor, nor does she understand the romance of a mythical creature. Now then, you weren't familiar with the Samile, as I recall. It's the name of an ancient and enormous beast of more legend. How enormous, you ask? Well, if you've been to Amarang, you may have seen a colossal rib cage. That's how enormous it is. Assuming it indeed belonged to the Samile, we still are uncertain of it at this stage. You see, while there are tales of people being licked and nearly stepped on, rather bafflingly, no one alive has managed to catch sight of the creature. Until now, at any rate, while attending an excavation, one of the Hortorians of researchers claims to have encountered what he believed was the Samile. I have a good feeling about this. The mere thought of shedding light on this mystery sets your heart aflutter, does it not? But of course it does, and you wish to find the Samile as much as I do. Do I? I don't know about that. Very well, I hereby name you Captain Ryan of the Samile Search Squad. With your combination of combat and gathering prowess, I'm confident that you'll do an excellent job, especially with me as your intelligence officer. Unless you're worried that Yolana will come nagging, know that our mission is entirely serious and within the scope of the Facet's objectives. After all, knowledge of fauna, and all fauna are real until proven otherwise, is critical to resource management. But without further ado, my dear Captain, I bid you venture forth to Amarang, and where you are to search for evidence of the Samile. I await your discoveries with bated breath. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Alright, so yeah, similar with the fishers, you gotta go gather certain items. So for the quest items, you gotta get 18. 18 of each items. This includes for both minor and bonus. I should go spend my scripts too before I actually do any more. So yeah, animal traces for botanists you can get from harvesting. You can get these around Amarang, and obviously 3216. So you would be looking at, that's not what I wanted to do. You'd be looking at somewhere around 32, and then 16. You probably basically around here or on the snitch. And for minors, you gotta go to. You're also on Amarang, and you're kind of close. Around 30, 23. This is where you'll be going to do your stuff around here. So, once I've gotten all the items, I will be back to turn them in. Alright, I got my items, so I'm ready to hand them in. Keshi, here you go. Here's your evidence. Take it and be done with it. When did I get 6 of them? Take them all! Take them off my chest! This appears to be the claw of a small beast, but there's something unusual about it. I'll say this bears a closer look. My thanks. Nice. Alright. Among the specimens you brought back, one in particular stood out. A claw fragment that resembles that unknown creature out there. This is definitely worth requesting an analysis of the Hortorium. Wait a moment while I fetch one of the researchers. Let me introduce Mao Lad. He works closely with Yelana, the poor bastard, and analyzes resources for us. But most importantly, he is the researcher I mentioned who claims to have encountered the Samael. Go on and recount your tale, lad. On that day, I traveled to Amarang with a crew of miners in order to survey an excavation site. We were going about our work when, without a warning, a massive shadow fell over us. Startled, we looked up to see what it was, only to find empty sky. Whatever was there had vanished. It didn't move away, but vanished. Shadow and all. There was no cloud or bird. That was no cloud or bird. No, it could only be the ghost of the Samael whispered in the moored legend. Mal, my boy, it becomes a man of learned to resort to fanciful tales for an explanation. But look, here, take a look at the specimen that Cecil recovered. And you'll see that what you encountered was not some ghost with the Samael, but the Samael itself. This resembles the claw of a lizard, yet there aren't any species nearly so massive in Amarang. Oh my god. This resembles the claw of a lizard, yet there aren't any species nearly so massive in Amarang. Assuming the creature it came from is a quadruped, we can project its height to be... May I hold on to this? I'd like to examine this more closely at the Hortorium. We were about to ask you to do just that. Should you learn of anything of interest, be sure to let us know. And there you have it, Cecil. But for now, we have but to wait. In the meantime, perhaps you'd like to acquaint yourself with other lands and the resources they hold. I dare say, out of interest to a visitor such as you, would be an interest to a visitor such as you. Feel free to gather as you see fit. You're respectful of nature, I believe, and won't take more than she can give. Yeah. Waste not, want not. Right, I'm now the seeker of the Samael! Yes! I still have no idea what the Samael is. If you describe it, I'll probably know. What's next? Ah, there you are, my friend. You'll be pleased to hear that Mao has finished his analysis. What do you find out? As we had first assumed, this peculiar specimen you recovered comes from no beast we're familiar with. While we don't have conclusive evidence as to the identity of its owner, we're certain that it's a tremendously large creature. A creature not unlike the Samael. There's just one problem. By the time you found the claw fragment, it had already lain there for several moons. This means that its owner has likely left Amarang and the trail is cold. But do not be disheartened. We practically established the Samael's existence, and that is a Samael-sized step in our quest. Moreover, we have a promising new information. It comes from a sentry at the XIV gate. According to the fellow, he was out on patrol a few nights ago when he felt a rhythmic tremor. He rounded up his comrades and they set out to investigate. And so what should they find? But nothing at all. Not even a lone field of mouse. There was just an oddly foggy gust of wind. Unnerved by the strangeness of it all, the sentries decided to beat a hasty retreat. Do you smell that, Tesla? It's the glorious stench of the Samaya right here in Lakeland. Time is of the essence if we are to track it down. To that end, I want you to take yourself to the thirstless shore and look for more evidence of the creature. Not any sort of evidence this time, mind you, but its droppings. The fresher, the better. Great. Really? It doesn't sound too appealing. I know, Cecil, I know, but it's for a good cause. A steaming, fly-ridden pile of excrement is a veritable repository of knowledge. We just need to be willing to go elbow deep to extract it. So please, get as much brown, pungent stuff as you can. Oh, God. I'll get paid enough for this. I know I could depend on you. I'll await your turn with bated breath, lest the stench make me queasy. Oh, God. Oh, God. What did I get myself into? Why? Oh, God. So, we gotta get animal droppings, which can be found, obviously, in Lakeland. So, for botanists, you're gonna find this around... the Lost Shepherd, LaForest of the Lost Shepherd, so that's 1422, so it's roughly somewhere around here. That's where you're going to be going. For miners, you are going to be going to the weed, which is 2736. So 27, 36, 6. So you'd be digging like somewhere around here. So once I get the items, again you need 18 of them. So once I got my items, I will be back. Alright, Kishi, I got your animal droppings for you to inspect, lass. There's much. Okay, here you go. Here's your animal droppings. This is very great to dig up. Well, cut out from bushes, I should say. Wow, this is a fine pile of droppings you have found. Thank you, my friend. I shall see to Yolana's hands at once. Oh boy. I'm sorry, Yolana. Sasa would sadden you to hear this, but we have no further need of droppings. Even as we speak, Yolana is compiling the results of her preliminary analysis. Let's pay her a visit, shall we? Okay. Excellent timing, Chief. I'm ready to present my results. Cecil? I was expecting you too. Don't tell me the Chief has roped you into her obsession. I mean, we kind of get roped in, but why not? I'm doing this willingly. Why, never! Chief! I hope you've thanked Cecil profusely. Remember, Cecil, you don't have to do this. You can stop whenever you like. The Chief was oblivious to the discomfort of others. He had to make it crystal clear when you had enough, else oblivious she will remain. Huh. It's hard to tell who's the Chief here. Right, the results. Though through my preliminary analysis of the excrement, I've established that it belongs to no beast we have on our records. There were traces of the shots of Lakeland's tall trees, suggesting that the creature possesses a towering stature. That's all I have for now, but I will conduct a deeper analysis in order to learn about the creature's behavior. Well, you're certainly ready and willing when it comes to Cecila. Excuse me if I'm a little jealous. And you'll excuse me if I'm not wholly fond of those who are wont to make a nuisance of themselves. Besides, if there's a creature out there that is unknown to us, it is our duty to shed light upon it. Oh, finally having some fun, are we? I knew you'd come around. That's not exactly my motivation. At any rate, I'll be in touch again with the detailed results. So I'm sure the Chief will pass the information to you before proceeding to send you off on another errand. Precisely. Until then, my friend, do keep your gathering skills sharp. We will have need of them. Okay. I'm a chaser of the smile. Yippee for me! My voice! You're coming at a good time. Even as you speak, Yolana makes her way here with fresh tidings. What's up? Apologies for the wait. I've returned more details of the beast we suspect to be the Samaya. A deeper analysis of the droppings revealed that the creature had consumed vegetation found across all of Norvrond. This tells us we are dealing with a migrating herbivore. Furthermore, it swallows pebbles to aid with digestion and consumes mineral-rich soil. Of most interest, however, is the fact that said vegetation was largely composed of plants native to Ilmeg. Amazing work, Yolana. Next year we now know where to take our search. But Ilmeg of all places. That's reckless even by my standards. What, does the name Ilmeg not strike terror into you? Wait, could it be? Rumor has it that a dauntless woman recently set foot into the Forbidden Land. Could that individual be you? Ha! That explains your utter nonchalance at the prospect of facing the Fae and Menace. Would you be willing to venture into Ilmeg once more from our noble cause? It's wonderful, wonderful. For a moment I feared that the effort of the Smile Search Squad would come to a premature end. But thanks to our brave captain, we may continue our good work. Smile Search Squad? You made up such a thing? Aye, Cecil is our esteemed captain, while I am her trusty intelligence officer. You and Mao Lad are both members, of course, though I can promote you to deputy captain if you can prefer. So, Cecil, this time we ask that you venture into an area known as Gaius, and Ilmeg, and gather vegetation that the Smile is fed on. I speak of partially chewed plant parts and the like. Please deliver what you find to the chief, that way she'll have some actual work to keep her occupied and out of trouble. Chief, I expect you to bring the specimen without delay, is that clear? Again, it's hard to tell who's the chief here. Oh boy! So what we're looking for is... something or other. Megafauna leftovers. So, for these, obviously they're in Ilmeg, so let me pull up the map. For miner or botanists, you're going to go to the Woolen Way, which is at 12:22, so roughly around here you'll be searching. And then miners, you're going to be fumbling around Bookman's Shell, which is 6:18, so it's by Uriandra's old place around here. So once I've gotten the items, I will be right back. Like before, you need 18. Okay, we got your items, Keshi. Here's your fauna. It's better than digging up piles of shit. Wow, look at these enormous bite marks. Yes, I can see these being left over the Smile's lunch. I'll deliver to Yolana at once. I mean, are they that big? Anyone could have eaten them. Thanks to you, we have all the specimens we need. Yolana is carrying out her analysis of you as we speak, and though she won't admit it, it's plain she's enjoying herself. It's small wonder, for we stand on the cusp of making one of the greatest discoveries in the animal kingdom has ever seen. Or should that never be seen? And while we found ample evidence of the creature's activities, we haven't caught so much as a glimpse of its scaly skin. Then it's this, in spite of its prodigious size. Ugh. I don't know how to explain it. We must think on it some more. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Don't you worry. I'm an unveiler of the Smile now. A new story quest has opened up. Good. Yes, this is truly a mystery. We know that the smile is out there. It's left plenty of evidence of its passage, so why can't we find it? Chief, we have a problem. Yolana, you should know better than run at full tilt. You're an academic. You're liable to kill yourself. Never mind me. It's Mao. He's gone to Ilmeg in search of the smile. Alone. He's what? The other researchers, they blamed you for putting the idea of the smile into your head. It's because of you she's chasing some fool myth, they jeered. Mao couldn't bear their barbs, and in his anger he rushed off with a little more than the clothes on his back. There's no time to waste. We must find him before he runs afoul of the fairies. But Chief, what if we run afoul of the fairies? We'll have Cecil with us. She has friends among the pixies, isn't that right? I see. Yes, we would be much assured if we could ask the pixies of Lida Laron at Mao's whereabouts. While you see to that, Yolana and I will cast around by the entrance. Come to find us when you made your inquiries. Now then, let us hurry. Oh boy. And I get this guy wants to, prove himself or make good on his claim, but you're wandering off in pretty dangerous territory, my good sir. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Jump! That mortal's your friend, you say? Had I known that, I would have greeted him with a shovel in the lake. Oh boy. What, you? You look like you'd be up to no good. What? A mortal's coming to play? Nobody told me that. That's not fair. I'm so bored. Bored. I want to play with him too. Oh boy. At least the pixies haven't changed one bit. But you? That man with the big ears? Oh yes, another one. Was chasing him, as a matter of fact. Fortunately, I lost sight of him at the west of the lake. If I see him again, I'll turn him into a cute leaf man. Ugh. Time to take your word to the others that wait. Okay. That's not my... There you are. Were you able to learn anything about Mao's present whereabouts? Truly. Thank you, Cecila. We could never have located without your help. Come, let's make haste along Mirror Lake. Quickly and quietly, does it? Okay. There's a hunt monster, the Mudman. Ooh, the Mudman. God, guys, it's been so long since I've actually been in a hunt. Personally, for me, there's no point in me to do hunts. Man, yeah, you can get mount speeds, but when you got flight, you don't really need mount speeds because they don't affect flight. Cecila, I'm so sorry for all the trouble. And you should, and so you should be. The chief alone is enough of a handful. I can't chase you down as well. but the others, they spoke ill of the chief. I just couldn't just stand by and take it. Put that up. I know it was reckless of me to come out here alone, but thanks to that, I was able to find an actual part of the smile. That's just one problem. In my haste, I forgot my tools. Cecily, you seem to have yours. Could you do the collecting in my stead? Lest you wonder, it's a shred of scaly skin. I spotted in this area Tim Gaius, after noticing rub marks on the trees and rocks. Okay. Convenient these things to pop up. Since it's right here, this is what we are looking for. The ancient animal skin. We only need one, but since this is a yield 2, and it needs to be high quality at that, so let's see if I get it. Damn it! damn it! Just not my luck. Aha! The last one! So, did you find the shred of skin? Very, very easy. Here you go. Where'd you find the box at? Well, it's a little on the shriveled side. This is indeed skin from the creature. It was like likely molting. A molting creature. That's one more thing we know about it. I can't wait to see what else this specimen can tell us. Boy. Oh. Ah! Look at that! It's a brachiosaur! This is a smile! This is behind you! Let's go. How does it... What? I don't see anything. How's a creature that big just disappeared? Me neither. That's odd. It was there just a moment ago and its shape. I swear it matches that of the shell I saw in Amarang. I don't know how, but it literally disappeared in the blink of an eye. Maybe it went underwater? I don't know. Water's pretty deep. It could have gone underwater. Cecily, you saw it too, didn't you? It wasn't just my imagination. I saw it. Surely, it was right there and I missed it. Gah, all the rotten luck. Tell me, what did it look like? What was its color? Smell? Size? Chief, perhaps we should save the questions after we leave this place. Even with Cecily, may not be entirely safe for us here. Yes, you have the right of it. It wouldn't do for the fact that the fairies get their hands on our precious specimen. Come, let's return to the crystarium. Oh boy. Well, since I don't need that other pair of skin, I can toss this out. Goodbye! That was an easy quest. It was right there when I went right there too, so there's no cut that needs to be that needs to happen. Well, that was certainly a harrowing outing, but it wasn't all without fruit, in the form of a piece of the smile itself. I had to feel the scaly texture in my hands and breathe in its mysterious smell. Pure bliss, I tell you. Alas, Yolana snatched it from me before I could have a little taste. Well, for now, we'll just have to leave her to her task. I'm sure she'll have new information for us before long, so don't wander too far. I'm back. I don't wander anywhere. Oh shit, I skipped that dialogue. Something about new information. I've been pondering the recent episode in El Meg, where the smile vanished as suddenly as it appeared. However, it managed to do that. I believe that is the key to its elusiveness. While I have my theories, the little shred of skin you found us is not enough to draw a decisive conclusion. To wit, we need more specimens. Sasala! As many as you can find. So, based on your and Maolad's accounts, we can confirm the creature is akin to a lizard, albeit massive. From this, we may assume it sheds its skin by rubbing off the outer layer a little at a time. Having accomplished this exhausting task, it then gorges on food to regain its strength. Combine this assumption with our knowledge that the creature migrates in such lush vegetation, we can ascertain where we most likely find its skin. That is, in Raktika, the luscious forest in Norvron. If I were a smile looking to have a feast, that is where I would take myself. Capable of camping as you are, even the secluded domain of the Vise ought to pose no obstacle to you. And this brings us to your next task. Set forth for Raktika, my friend, for the blind forest of Ixmaja, and gather the Samile's skin. Though the skin the creature has shed with, through the skin the creature has shed with, we will shed light on the creature. Oh gosh, she's so excited. Oh boy! Okay, so we gotta get more megafauna something or other. So in Raktika, that would be closer to Fanau, or Fano, whatever you want to call it. For botanists, you want to go to the Wild Fet, or Feet, which is at 2724. So you're roughly going to be searching right around here for botanists. Miners, you're fairly close. You're going to be searching at 2528. So you're pretty close to where botanists farm. So this is where you want to go. So once I got the items, again, you need 18. I will be back to trade them in. Alright, Keshi, I have your items for you. Here's your items. Enjoy them. I should probably... well, doesn't really matter. There's really no other items I would want for my scripts. Oh, what a fine shred of skin this is. I look forward to seeing what juicy information it will yield. Images, go down. My thanks for gathering these specimens, Cecila. I'm pleased to see that the Samile is indeed shedding its skin Raktika. Now, based on a cursory inspection, Yolanda believes that all the specimens probably came from the same creature. This worries me, Cecila. What if this proves to be the last surviving creature? Of course, it may be that the beasts are solitary in nature. It may be that Yolanda's mistaken. But it avails us not to worry about such things at this time. For now we can not wait for the results of the analysis. She's excited. Truly this smile is a mystery among mysteries. I won't rest until I know everything about it. Are you with me, Cecila? But of course you are. Behind that icy countenance, your heart burns to uncover the truth. Now tell me, my imitable captain, why do you think the smile is so elusive? No need to overthink it, just say whatever comes to mind. It uses mimicry. It's like a fairy. Like a fairy, you say? Indeed, if we could employ glamour as the Fae folk do, it'd be an easy thing to stay hidden. Thank you, my friend. This gives us much to mull over. I would be certain to share your theory with Yolanda and your colleagues. You never know. It could well be the spark that illuminates the mystery. And now that we have so many shreds of skin, surely one can be spared. Yes, just a little taste. Sacrilegious. Sacrilegious. I'll find that. I won't eat it. Yet. I couldn't hurt once Yolanda's done with them, right? Speaking of which, I should deliver them to her. Rest assured, I'll keep you apprised of any developments. Why would you eat it? Mark your words, Cecil. Next time you find the Samile, it'll be glorious. See that you keep your tools at home and your steps spry. Oh boy. I'm now the protector of the Samile. Alright, let's finish this up. This Facet up. You're here. Good. Now we may set forth. Chief, I believe it's customary to tell people where they're going and why. Permit me, Cecila, based on my analysis of the skin, we have identified the Samile's primary habitat. There were traces of salt, you see, and I surmise that, for reasons yet not unknown to us, this particular creature has made a journey across the seas. The question then is, whence it came? Whence did it come? It did not take long to determine that Kalisha is the only location remaining suited to sustaining megafauna. What's more, we understand now, my friend. We understand how the Samile has managed to elude us for so long. What's that? Again, the secret lies in the skin. It contains the self-same matter that makes up crystals, formed in such a way to resemble glamour prisms. Hailing from the XIV's homeland, these marvelous objects can be used to cast illusions. Illusions, Cecila! To conceal something of that size, it takes a prodigious amount of magic. Surely the Samile is an amazing beast. So the plan is to find their habitat and dispel their illusion. For this, we'll need to prepare a special powder, whose main ingredient happens to also be found in Kalusha. Found very neat. I'll share the details after we arrive at our location, or destination. A mountainous, rocky part of Kalusha, aptly named Scree. Come, we have a meeting with the Smile. She's so excited. I think Scree is near, Tamara? I mean, it is the mountainous region. Okay. Let's go, go, and go. Well, it's close. I mean, this is the mountainous region, so. I was about to say, wait a minute. Why are the seniors out? Huh. We're going up here. What are you doing? So the main ingredient I mentioned earlier is a substance called black ether sand and can be found in this area. If you can gather this stuff for me, I'll use it to prepare the dispelling powder. In the meantime, we'll search the area for the Smile's domain. Count on you, my pretty. Oh god. Ooh. Oh god. Well, since it's right here, I mean, go dig it out. So yeah, we want one high quality of black ether sands. And since it's right here, I mean, might as well just add it in, so because why not? I don't think it's this way though, I think it's back that way. But you never know. Let's find out. It's over here. It is over here. Okay, so we just need one high quality. Let's see if I get lucky. So far. Shit! My luck is garbage! There we go. Now I can toss out all the ones I don't need. Goodbye! So at least goodbye to these two. While I'm at it. Okay. Did you guys find the domain yet? Better have, after all those weeds I cut down. Here's your search. Here's your ether sand. Yes, this is sufficiently pure stuff, and an ample amount of it is besides. I'll prepare the dispelling powder at once. It's ready. I must say, I never thought the little bit of alchemy I dabbled in would ever come in handy. Of course, I wouldn't have made it at all without the fine ingredient you brought me, Cecila. It's ready. I must say... Oh, shit. What happened? I didn't press anything. During your short time with us, you've proven yourself eminently capable. We could use someone like you in the Facet. Might be persuaded to officially join our ranks. Why not? Oh, you would? Truth be told, I didn't expect you to accept. And while your answer makes my day, I wouldn't dream of claiming you all for myself. I'm liable to make lots of enemies. It's no secret that you're a woman in demand. Always running to and fro and helping this person and that. Yet you managed to spare the time for us. It's more than we deserve, and we're truly grateful. But come, we have work to do. We believe the Smile is nearby, and I want you to do the honors. Release the powder from yonder vantage point, and all shall be revealed. Alright, well, let's see if we can find our Smile. Throw it in the air! Whoa! What gets revealed? There! Ooh. It's a whole family. Amazing! They're even bigger than I thought. They truly exist. You were right, Chief. You were right all along. Of course I was, but even I wasn't expecting to find an entire herd, and with young besides. The island must be their sanctuary away from the volatility of the mainland. Curious that their herd can function without seeing one another. They must have means of communication, via cries and audible to our ears, perhaps? Assuming they ordinarily remain hidden, why do you suppose the creature of an ill Meg showed itself to us? Good question. This is mere hypothesis, but that beast, I believe, was smitten. Well. Smitten? In the midst of courtship, in other words. In order to win over a female, I imagine it must exhibit itself. Show that it's healthy and strong. So engages in reckless acts to gain attention of the opposite sex. Just like people. Huh. Wait, does that mean there's another Smile nearby at the time? And what do you suppose they do when mating? Would they reveal themselves as well? Another good question, considering their massive frames, perhaps to take to the water. But whatever the answer is, rest assured we'll find it soon enough, along with many others. Finding the Smile was only the beginning, my friends. Exciting days of study and research await us. Nope. Oh dear, it hasn't even been noticed. We should give them some space. Animals of the young can be unpredictable, and it would be impertinent, and would be an impediment to our work where they grow wary of us. Come, my friends, let's return to the Crystarium. I dare say we've achieved enough for one day. Oh boy. Okay. Who knows what? Begs the question is, what else is hidden behind glamours around the world? Huh. Okay. Let's go wrap this up. Brief though it was, I'll never forget my first sight of the Smile. I can't wait to begin our study of the creature in earnest. Study is all well and good, Chief, but I will remind you not to neglect your other duties at the Facet. Yes, I know. Well, Yolana, judging by your own excitement, it seems you enjoy it no less than any of us. Of course I enjoy it. It's not often one gets a chance to study an ancient life form. There's so much we don't stand to learn, from the metabolism to their behavior to their society. When light swallowed up the world can not only decimated innumerable species outright, it wreaked havoc on the balance of nature, and which led to the extinction of yet more species. When light swallowed up the world, it not only decimated innumerable species out. Oh my god. Am I just rereading the same stuff? Never mind. Not to say all life that has survived is a miracle. Cecila, yours, mine, and of course the Smile's. I was born after the flood, like most folk. We know only what exists now, and a little less of what came before. But I believe Cecila. I believe that one day life will return to where light to where light now rules, that the world will return to the way it once was. I mean, it's already light up right now. And so I labor to consider the precious hot resources we still have, for the lives that will blossom on the morrow will arise from the seeds of today. We'll study the Samile and protect their habitat, and they might still roam these lands in thousands of years beyond. Ugh. Of course we can't do this without Yelana and Mao and their brilliant minds. Huh. You're already trying to foist more work on us, I see. But against my better judgment, you have my cooperation, Chief. After all, without me keeping watch, you'd go gallivanting off without given half a chance. You can count on me as well. I for one, keen to see what other mysteries can be attributed to the Samile. Well, Cecil, under your fine leadership, the Samile Search Squad has fulfilled its purpose. Sad though it is time for us to disband. I don't doubt that you'll remain busy with your myriad other pursuits, but I hope you won't forget about us. Should you come into odd adventures on your adventures, be sure to let me know, and I can sneak off to find it. We're very excited. All right. I'm the honorary captain. All right, that is 2 quests down. So, next up we got crafters. So we've got these guys: carpenter, leather, and weaver. We've got blacksmith, armor, and goldsmith. And then we have alchemist and culinarian. So we're off to the crafters. We're getting there. We're almost done. Halfway to go. Well, it's not really halfway. We're a little less than halfway. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next part. Later.